think I've ever fought that character before.
She's a very like standard BB character. She's like I don't know. She's like a bootleg Jin, but I like her. So it'll help me just kind of like get a feel for what your playstyle is in this game. I don't know how to play something. Anyway, chat, I hope you guys are enjoying the lessons. I know I'm not really interacting that much, but I figured it was better to stream it than like not stream it.
Alright, I saw it.
Gift of knowledge.
Rebel 1, action!
Oh, I should have pressed. Oh, okay. Okay.
Rebel 2, action!
Yes.
You can't barrier after an air dash, right?
Oh, like cancel your air dash into barrier? No.
Okay.
You have to let late for the air dash to recover.
Mm-hmm.
I think some characters you can like air dash with a JA and then that'll recover faster so you can go into barrier. I don't think Hakumen's one of those characters. I think that might just be Bang, like Valk.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why, but I keep thinking like, oh yeah, I can just air dash in barrier and like approach that way, but I keep then getting an air button.
Yeah. No, the air dashes are a form of commitment.
Yeah.
Action!
That was crazy.
I don't know.
Oh,
Need to work on that.
Rebel 2, action!
I got launched time.
Yeah, CH Celica DP is very funny.
Rebel 3. Action.
Okay, so there's a lot of things you're actually doing very well. Oh my god, like every other TFH player I've done lessons with today, you instant block very well, and I think your application of barrier is pretty good. Also like every other TFH player I fought today, however, throw is completely missing from your offense.
Yeah.
And I kind of get why, because there's probably a lot of people you fought who you don't even need to really show that against. But Hakumen's offense on its own is not really good enough to make me want to commit without you representing throw and TRM. So even though you have a step dash, that is something that you will represent, something you should definitely represent more. Additionally, I think it's okay for you to stagger your pressure at 2B, because if I'm not mistaken, that's even on block. So that's an okay place to end your pressure. And then committing beyond that is kind of up to you. And the other thing is, I don't think you should put so much pressure on yourself to go in as Hakumen, because you build resources passively. You are a threat and incentivize me to approach by existing. Because if I wait too long to like win neutral against you, even if I get a good knockdown situation, it's going to be harder for me to keep that pressure, because as soon as you have 4 stocks and OD, we are in a very different kind of game state where I cannot guarantee any of my offense. Risk reward may not even favor me, especially if I'm playing a lower damage character like Celica. I think your movement is solid. I would like to see you represent J2C just a little bit more. That's a very commanding neutral button that is annoying to play around, and you can make your opponents hesitate more by showing it. And additionally, I think you can kind of just be like neutral jumping more, if that makes sense. Like, you do want to play defensive, but you also want to disguise your intentions in neutral, which is something I know we had talked about a little bit in TFH, with like making it less obvious when I know you're looking for stomp and rope on Arizona. So I realized that was a lot, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
No questions, no. I just gotta try and keep it all in my head.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going.
I'll go ahead and stay on the Celica for another 2 games, and we'll check in again after that.
Please
So
select
this is a
your
very good character to teach people BB with.
Hakumen.
Yeah.
Celica A. Mercury.
My god, do I really have 20 viewers? That's a lot.
People want to learn.
People like BB.
One of my followers.
Yeah. It's a fun game.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
mess up Enma.
Nice. Yeah, Rotorix has only been playing for about a week.
Rebel 2. Action.
Oh, my gross.
Ouch.
Whew.
Yeah, that was very nice.
I did have one question.
Yeah.
So when you're on defense and you're trying to uh, defend against like tick throws,
Mhm.
is it just a matter of reacting to them, or is there some kind of OS that can help you out? Not like on Wake Up. I remember you mentioning like the ABC, delayed ABC OS that you can do, but like when you're in pressure, like if they're staggering, into a tick throw or something, do you
Oh,
just have to react to it with like a green green exclamation mark or purple exclamation
that's
mark?
pretty much what you do. At least that's what I do. People approach it in different ways. One thing you were doing is you were like instant barriering my jabs, which made it really hard to just do like run up jab tick throw you. So that's one way to do it. Yeah, I would say so. Like throw pressure, at least my throw pressure, because I don't really play throw pressure characters as much in this game, is like generally telegraphed by how people are staggering jabs. So that might be a tell where like, okay, so throw needs to be on my stack, so I'm gonna like look for it here. And I think if you're looking for throws, you can react to it. But up until they train you like a specific way.
Okay. Another thing, are moves in this game pushed back at different distances like they are in TFH? Like a punch should be pushed back less than like a C move?
Yes,
Or-
but it's based on attack. Oh god, Roan's not in chat, so he can't answer.
Okay, so it's kind of like it, but not exactly.
Yeah, so it's not determined by button strength, it's determined by attack level, which is basically like button strength, it's just arbitrary.
Yeah, I've heard of something like that in Strive, so I guess they carried the same thing
Yeah.
over from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Arx's attack levels are interesting.
Character.
Yeah, keep anything simple.
A Mercury.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in BB that's just like odd.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of the good stuff in this game feels like it was an accident.
Wheel of Discerning. Rebel 1. Action.
Ooh, crosses up. Oops.
That was too high.
Oh, no.
Rebel 2. Action.
Ah, fuck. Go to 6B.
Oh.
Yeah, so my, like, the, like, lawnmower follow-up, I can do that on whiff for my drive attacks.
Oh, okay, okay, good to know.
Yeah.
And that thing where you like spiral down from the air, like a kind of like a dive kick or something.
Yeah.
That's one of your drives. Okay.
Yeah. It's also a mid,
Okay.
just so you're not confused. Yeah, Celica is definitely, like, she's very Shoto in her playstyle, but she has, like, just random gorilla moves attached. It's very interesting. Definitely gorilla munch some people.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel, action.
Oh wait. I have full health, so I can't do my nice. So
Well,
annoying.
you didn't take damage, so you're punished for it.
Yeah, I have to go to a different route for like blue health.
Okay, so you cancel the order. Okay. I should not have jumped.
You're planning on doing more of these lessons? I'll have to give them some time. Yes, I will do more. I'll try to get like a bunch during winter break. I haven't really figured that out yet. I don't want to commit to like a schedule for them because I know I won't stick to it. But I will try to like make a list of people that I know want them, and we'll try to figure that out. I should just set up a metafy so I can like have it written down in an easy way.
Rebel, 3, action.
So hi, how come in so thick? That was nice. Okay, so you definitely graduated past the Celica. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the Imane. Honestly, the only thing that I really notice is you are just like not getting anything meaningful off some of these stray hits.
Conversion that was something I have to work on. Combos in this game I find tricky, and conversions too. But
There's routing tends to be very complicated in this game.
yeah,
Just by the nature of it, because you're thinking about the right things, you're landing the right hits, and you have very above average defense for your skill level. You were doing better than people in my local scene on that front. So, yeah, this is a really strong start. I definitely think you maybe air dash in a little bit too much, although I kind of get why you were doing it. Let me think. I don't know. I think you could.
My like aggressive side wanted to come out. As Arizona, because she has like so much stuff she can do. She can play defensive kind of or rush down in your face. I'm still kind of struggling to get over the more defensive side of Hakumen.
Well, you can
Like
be.
wanted to hang back a little bit.
You could be aggressive in the sense that you want to like maintain space, because like when you walk forward as Hakumen or whatever, you know people will either engage you or they'll give up space to you. So that is a form, like, Fenrich is actually an example of a player who is pretty defensive in how they play, in the sense that they tend to stay out of their opponent's attack range, but they don't hesitate to take free space when it's offered to them. And Hakumen is kind of fat compared to Jin, so you can't necessarily do that all the time, but something you should think about as Hakumen is, like, their distance to the corner, because if I'm back to the corner against Hakumen, and even if he's like just out of his 4C range, if he has like stocks available, that's still pretty stressful to deal with. But we will get to explore that a little bit more, because I'm going to go Amane, and that will force a different kind of neutral style from you.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
All right. Give me just 1 second. Let me open the door for my dog.
Please select your
Thanks for the follow, Nethzing. Sorry I missed that. It was like half an hour ago. I feel bad. Welcome back.
Hakumen.
I'm going Amane. I don't know why I hovered over Mu. I've never touched that character in my life.
Amane Nishiki.
Gonna do a different kind of zoning.
Yeah, you're going to have to make different choices against him.
I think the only Amon I have played is you, and I think
Speaking of sonar, so it's need on the coffer, is that right?
maybe just you.
It's not common. Donna the Bread is a very strong NA Amane that I play with pretty often.
Yeah, I remember you played with him on your stream once.
Yeah, they're very good. Oh, I messed up. Ah, man.
Level 2. Action.
Checkmate.
Yeah, I mean, this is a matchup where even as Hakumen, it's worth counter assaulting.
Right, yeah, definitely. I had lots of meter.
Yeah, this is definitely a matchup also where I think you can be a little more bold about calling stuff out with 6D or 5D mid string. Probably 6D because it's frame 1.
Amane
Because like when I do the hop forward into drill, there's definitely a gap where you can do something there.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
I'll do some sonar.
He's pretty quick though.
He doesn't run fast, but he has other ways of maneuvering.
Yeah.
I mean, like, see ya. This character does what people think Tian does.
Clarifying.
Definitely don't forget you have burst.
Yeah, that's true. I should have used it there at the end.
The other thing is when your resources are high, it's kind of okay to RPS with OD and wake up as Hakumen.
Yeah, OD is one thing I haven't wrapped my head around at all. I've mostly just been Actually, I've only been using it for burst. I think I only activated it by accident sometimes, but I think I'm about to get comboed.
Yeah, so OD is really good on Hakumen. Like if you OD through a meaty that I do, and then you just like reaction do a counter, like I can fucking die.
So how it works is that when you activate it, you just become invincible for like a little bit?
Yeah, you can think of it as Moondrive basically.
Okay.
But it doesn't make you armored, it just gives you other stuff. Someone's asking if you have the Hakumen combo doc in chat.
Yeah, I'm in the Discord and I've looked at the document. I just haven't ground out routes. Haven't exactly had a lot of time recently, but I'm planning to lab some stuff out so I can actually do that crazy damage.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, you got there. You're doing fine, honestly. Like, you can tell you need to get a little more comfortable against Amane, but
Definitely. He's the only character I've played so far in this game, that has like this, he's kind of like Axel normals, I guess.
yeah.
I'd describe him.
Yeah, Aerith is offering to ask you for help in the Discord, I guess. Or in
Oh,
chat.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I also, another good NA Hakumen, actually I think probably the strongest one I've fought is Spooky Blast, but he's an interesting individual.
Damn. Oh, I should have killed.
No!
Counters are funny.
Yeah. You probably see why I compare Arizona to Hakumen so much.
Yeah, definitely. He has some of those qualities. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, that worked.
Woo!
Uh-oh.
Okay, stop doing that. Okay, I just had to stop doing that and do it anyways. What was that for? Yeah, dang it.
Definitely, like, okay, it's definitely okay to, like, do 2D or something in those situations.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I keep thinking you're going to be out of range for it, so I don't do it.
No, 2D, you can scoop me with 2D from very far, and even if it whiffs, like, it recovers so fast. Yeah, like, you definitely, like, it's okay to RPS on this character. Like, representing counters makes, like, pressuring Hakumen insanely annoying, especially because you also are good with barrier and your other defensive mechanics. Like, 'cause the game is definitely flipped on its head when I am, like, not really sure about what to do
Right.
on offense. Ah, fuck.
I got a clash. Ooh, nice.
I could have gotten way more, but I don't remember the OD routing like that.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, thank goodness I input that right. Yeah, I think I checked on the wiki, and Amane only has one overhead?
It's JA.
JA, so that means I could counter those one of those jump ins you're doing, right? Or are you doing JA? I couldn't remember.
I haven't touched JA like this set.
Okay, I see what you mean. Alright, alright. Okay.
Yeah, this is the official Kung Fu Panda fighting game. Hi, Rat Baby.
Who's Poe?
Who's Poe?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Susanoo, I guess. Susanoo has some Kung Fu Panda energy.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel
Jump ins are still head property? That might be true. I don't know.
Oh, ooh. Sounds good. Oh, okay. Reverse third. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, that should be good. Oh, that's a lot of chip. How does Amane build drill level again?
I hit you with Drill or enter the charge stance.
Okay.
If you block 6D, I get as much as I want. Oh my god. Weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, see how you invulned through my follow-up?
Well, they were, but it's like in comparison.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I was like, oh, I can reversal OD like it's Moondrive. But I don't think it works like that.
I mean, it does have, like, invuln startup and stuff.
Okay. Oh, should have done that.
Man, keep eating that inside a lot.
Oh,
Oh man, I even delayed a 2A and it still worked.
messed that up. Ah.
Oh, that might be enough.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Ah. Dang.
Yeah, you're doing fine. I how do I say this? Like, I think the way you play neutral works against basically any other character. Yeah. Hi, Cloud. But you're doing fine. I like how you're integrating throw into your pressure. I think that's made your offense a lot scarier. I think you have pretty good restraint with your specials. It doesn't feel like you're overextending, and you're picking good points to use Yanagi, which is the the dead bug function. Yeah.
I don't remember if you mentioned this, I might have just forgotten, but do you know how I should be trying to approach? Should I be jumping and barriering, or just walking or hopping forward when I can, or hang back more?
I think
and just
Hakumen
build
is okay
from
to like, it's okay to just like dash jump and then kind of like wait and see what they do. Because jumping is pretty low commitment as long as you're willing to barrier. And you would do have J2C, which is like a pretty commanding air normal. And you have decent air to airs with JA and like JC, stuff like that. So I think when you're jumping, most of the time you're choosing air dash, and I think it's okay for you to choose just like jump and then do nothing, or like jump and barrier, or like dash jump and like delay a button, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I used to do air dash all the time when I would play Melty because it was a little bit different in that game, but in this one I guess I should hold a bit more restraint because you can't like barrier and air dash like we mentioned earlier.
Right. This is not a This is not a like mash on the way down kind of game, you know?
Yeah, uh-huh. So as a Manya, you want to zone me out, but then try to cash in when you like hit me to build up your drill gauge, and then checkmate me with chip damage, right?
Yeah,
So
basically.
you want to hang back, but also get in when you can.
My goal is to incentivize you to approach me by going into stance, and then yeah, basically getting you with my normals, and then having some kind of condition to get level 3 drill, whether that's like a setup into 6D or spending RC to get it off a combo, or just getting you to hang yourself with like constant frame traps.
Right.
Yeah, it is a very unorthodox neutral tempo, but I would say that the burden of approaching to an extent is on you,
Uh-huh.
because you don't want to let me just stance and get like instant level 3. That's gonna make everything hard, no matter how good your defense is.
Yeah. Because he may be a mid dispenser, but he can chip you to death with those mids if he gets enough of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think we're on our last two, but I'll go ahead and keep playing Amane since we've already run the Valk matchup previously, and I think you'll learn a little bit more about the game from fighting this character than you will of fighting like my Valk.
Yeah. Kind of funny going from Mr. Mids to Mr. Unreactable Overheads.
Yeah. I
It's
picked
like you're getting like the shock treatment in this game.
I picked up this character because there were definitely people who I fought who were like, can't do shit without a fast overhead, so I picked the character who's only mids. And then I got like, like I started doing pretty well in tournaments with him.
Oh, I held it.
Kind of awkward distance.
I need to stop going into 2-1-4A so much. It just lets you IB it for free.
Yeah. I need to like, it needs to not be on my stack for you to get like a free pressure reset, or you need to frame trap me by going into stuff after.
Yeah, I'm just doing it too much on reflex.
Yeah.
Because most people don't IB it. Imagine that on net play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, air dash to okay, that was wrong.
No.
Ah, I didn't super jump.
Oh, that's right. They can't do that against Hakumen.
Oh, dude, you can just. Ah. Oh, damn. Oh, what am I doing? Ah!
Yeah.
I had my fingers in the wrong direction there. I forgot he can just, like, summon him. He's got, like, the velvet eruptions.
Yeah. They're not lows, but they're good.
Right, right.
Also, the launch in level 2 and 3 is pretty high.
Yeah. Is this the last last game?
This is the last one, yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll do a follow-up Q&A and we'll call it there.
All right.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Oh my god, it only happens on Hakumen.
Yeah. Okay, should maybe do that. Oh, wow.
I just rolled great on everything.
Character slept on. I'm a big believer in Amane. Oh my god.
Oh no no no!
Ah, I can cash that. But be more proactive.
Oh no! Wait, I forgot my combo. So, okay, what did I do there?
Oh my god.
What am I doing?
Alright, GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, so my two main observations are I want you to stagger at 2B more, lean on 214A a lot less.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you can start at this level implementing more like delay throws or like 5A, a whiff, and then throw to TRM, because that honestly is how you're going to open up stronger players, because like, you know, 6B is 18F, but you can only really get so much with it.
True, yeah, because they can't combo without counter hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've the footage I've watched, I've seen lots of Hakumens like with 5A, and I always wonder what's the reason for it. But I guess that does make sense, and that is something I could probably try to do.
If throws on my stack and like you do like walk forward with 5A, I'm gonna like press throw tech and then you can TRM me, basically, is the thought process. It looks like a throw if I'm trying to Twitch react.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I know. TRMs are fun.
Yeah, definitely. But aside from that, I don't really have any questions. I think it's mainly specifically against the Mane. I'm pretty sure it's just matchup knowledge, and at least for me, I feel like I'd have to get more practice against his ranges to see where I could like get more familiar with where I could do a counter or a special to get out of his pressure, because at the moment it's still just all really fast and I can't recognize what's going on quite yet.
Yeah.
And in neutral, I guess that's just more something else I'd have to just do more practice with, because with everyone else I can outrange them and poke them and anti-air them with my big sword, but against the Mane it's like I am a little bit outclassed with the places he can poke me.
Yeah, that's pretty much correct. I mean, BB has a lot of complicated matchup stuff, but I think your foundation is good. Like, I think the skill level you're at for like a weekend is better than some people who've been playing for like a year. So you're doing absolutely fine. It's very fun to watch TFH players like apply the system mechanics so fast.
A little bit of similarities here and there, so
Yeah.
it's not entirely foreign. But yeah. All right. Thank you very much for doing this, Grunkle. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'll send you to the Shadow Realm. Okay, guys. I think I'm done for now, because that was like 2.5 hours.